What it do, YouTube? Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. And today's video is going to be episode 3 of my new web series, Let the Games Begin. Yes, let the games begin. Now, first things first, I know you probably cannot see me. It's pitch black. All you can do is hear my voice. That's a start. That's good. The reason why you cannot see me is because it's dark right now. It gets dark earlier, especially since the time went back or whatever. It gets darker earlier now, so you can't really see me. And it's only like damn near like 5:30, going on 6 p.m. Yeah, I know. But that's cool. Just listen to my voice. So let me start off and say this, right? Don't let the title fool you. When I say let the games begin, a little bit of that title has a pun in it, but the rest of it literally is 100% factual. You see what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers out here playing games and shit. People, see, I didn't even know it was that wicked, but that was my fault. You see what I'm saying? I should have did more research, you know? But, I knew the world was wicked. I just didn't know it was this wicked to the point where, motherfucker, they have to lie to you. They got to swindle you. They got to tell you all different type of shit as forms of deception to even stand close to your light. And so many people used to tell me this shit, bro, when I was coming up on YouTube. Because you got to remember, on some real shit, a lot of people may say, well, that's dumb. You shouldn't be meeting up with people you don't know anyway. Regardless if they follow your channel, regardless if they look good or not, blah, blah, blah. And that's true. I do like good-looking women, you see what I'm saying? As opposed to any other straight man. Straight men, we like good women. Especially good-looking women. But just because somebody got good looks doesn't necessarily make them a good person. You see what I'm saying? And just because somebody might not have all the looks, or whatever the case may be, don't mean that that person is a bad person. You see what I'm saying? Everybody different, everybody unique. Now, like I was saying, people used to tell me this shit on YouTube, bro, your light shines so bright, man. These demons can't stand it, da-da-da-da, blah, 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 stuff like that. And people trying to bring down your light. They trying to dim your light. People would just, give me hints and shit like that. I also had people just telling me, like I told you, I got a lot of celebrities that watch my videos. Some of them, they Class A celebrities, some Class B, some Class C celebrities, some even Class D celebrities. Pause, no Diddy. Everybody nowadays always thinking negative. So unfortunately, I have to say that on certain words, because I ain't gonna lie, some stuff, when you say it in the English language, it do kind of sound homo, but that's why I'm saying no homo, no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying, bro, so motherfuckers have to lie, manipulate, and deceive, and try to have motherfuckers killed and held back and come up with smear tactics and all this fake shit in order to even have a chance to even standing close to a nigga, have an even chance to even shine as bright as me. Motherfuckers have to cheat and lie to do it. I didn't. All my shit is based off hard work and grind. You see what I'm saying? I actually put the blood, sweat, and tears in this shit. Other people didn't. They just want to lie, deceive you, try to seduce you and shit so they can get close to you, so they can say, yeah, I was next to this person, they did this and that, blah, 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 blah. The whole time, they're none of that stuff. They just a fake person. They work for somebody. That's what I personally think. You see what I'm saying? And like I was saying, just all the stuff that's been happening for these last 5 years and whatnot, just putting the pieces together, especially with the Indian girl and all that shit. It just a lot of shit wasn't making sense, man. It just wasn't making sense, but I was so blinded, you know what I'm saying, by the vagina, we gotta try to keep it PG, you know what I'm saying. I was so blinded by that there was sneaky little shit in here and there. I couldn't see it. I was too blinded, and that was a part of the plan. And I thought that at first, but I'm like, nah, man. I could have fed into my own ego. Yeah, nigga, I'm lit. You already know, which I was lit on YouTube. And people try to say, oh, you was this, you was that. I'm still the same motherfucker. My YouTube channel still is on YouTube. I can't upload on it, but all my views, all my work is still there. So it ain't like it's gone forever. You can still find my work. And then with my new backup channels, they don't have thousands of subscribers like my main channel do, but I'm still doing hundreds of thousands of views. And I got like a couple hundred subscribers, which means I'm building my shit, but also means I still have a fan base, which a lot of you niggas don't have. You see what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing you lack. And you might got the talent, you might get all the money in the world, but you don't know how to put the shit together. You see what I'm saying? I got the talent. I had all the money in the world, but that was a setup, so don't let that fool you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, let me tell you this too, right? Like, for the love of money is the root of all evil. For the love of money, not money in general, but for the love of it. Like, I gotta have this shit, I need it, blah, blah, blah. And what you do need it, but what do you need it for? What are you using it for? Are you using it for good or are you using it for evil? See, that's the difference. See, that's what people don't want to tell you about the entertainment industry. And I don't want to say music because like I told you before, if you've been paying attention, because I got a lot of people that really follow my work, that's really genuine, that follow my work. And some people, some of my subscribers, I actually have met them in person. You see what I'm saying? I actually have met them in person. You know, did videos together, took pictures, all that type of shit. Like, I actually met a lot of these people in person. A lot of them was legit. Some of the shit was just hi, bye. You know, they probably want to bless me with a donation or some shit like that. And, you know, just keep going on about my path. You see what I'm saying? But also, I've been noticing that you got demons and stuff that can sneak in that group too and pretend like they've been watching you for so long and this, and that, but somebody put them up to it to do it. It's like some type of sex trafficking organization. That's what I personally think, because sex trafficking is basically like this. If you talk to somebody via the internet or even over the phone, which phone is kind of still a form of internet, you know what I'm saying, World Wide Web or whatever, and you talk to this person and they talking about some, or you say, hey, I want to fly you out here, and when you say that, if you talking about any type of sexual activity, that's sex trafficking. If you're talking about flying somebody from another state or another country just to have sex with them, whether you know this person or not, that's sex trafficking. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I didn't know what the definition was at the time, but like I said, I was too blinded by what was going on, so I couldn't even see it. And they was banking on that. They was really banking on that. But then I started to wake up because, like I said, a lot of this shit was in 2021, 2022, and parts of 2023 and a little bit of 2024. But it was mainly 2021, 2022, and parts of 2023. That was like the main shit or whatever. And like I said, I couldn't really see what the fuck was going on because I was so blinded. And that's what these individuals, they was banking on that. They was banking on me being blinded. So, like, okay, so for example, right, my birthday coming up next month, same day as Elvis, right, January 8th. So for example, right, on my birthday last year, I was still in contact with these same individuals, and they were just acting just strange, man. Strange, like normal people don't act like that. So that's how I knew something was weird. And I'm a Capricorn, right? So sometimes I watch the little tarot videos, you know, astrology and all that. I know a lot of people say, that shit is weird, it's for the devil, blah, blah, blah. Not necessarily, depending on how it's being used. Because a lot of people try to say it's divination and all that shit. And some of that does have some truth to it. I'm not going to say it don't. But a lot of that shit is lies too, because astrology, what did it say in the Bible? God made the heavens and the earth. The universe is part of the heavens. So how the fuck can astrology be demonic if God made the heavens and the earth? Come on, bro. Like, niggas is lying, bro. I'm telling you. That's why these niggas is trying to kill me. Or tell them, bring your best killers. Fuck, nigga. Pick your niggas up. Them niggas on the ground, bitch, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Then motherfucker sneak this and go back to Inglewood. I'm not from Inglewood, bitch. I'm from Harvey, Illinois. Wild Hunnits, goofy. And ain't shit out there. Ain't shit out there. That's why I'm out here. I made it out the hood. You mad? Of course you mad. Because you ain't do shit with your life. You got to lie and pillage and steal from other people just for you to even have a fighting chance. But motherfuckers don't want to talk about that. And then, you know what I hate about a lot of these modern day women? It's not all women like this. And I'm not saying this on no sucker shit or nothing like that. I'm just saying it on some real nigga shit. A lot of women, especially nowadays, like the India was one of those people. They want their man to have all this money. He got to be like this. He got to have his own car, successful, this and that. And I get that, true. But every man not in that type of position. And if they are, they so far gone and probably married, got kids, got a concubine, a mistress. I'm just saying, not saying everybody, but I'm just saying. These people so far ahead, you don't even got a chance with them. And you don't get it. Like, every person needs some type of help. So if you see a man out there, something like that, I'm talking about talking to my women out there, you see a man and you saying, oh, well, he need this, he need that. Why don't you help him get it? But that's the thing you don't want to do. In this generation, don't nobody want to help nobody. Because, oh, well, I helped him and that motherfucker's still going on. Well, that's a part of the story. You helped him. If it weren't for you helping him, that motherfucker wouldn't be in that situation. You don't always necessarily need somebody to say that, especially when you know the truth. At the end of the day, you know that you help that person get to that next level, but people don't care about that nowadays. I don't want to see nobody do better than me. You see what I'm saying? Oh, well, that nigga need to go do it for himself. Then obviously, you don't want nobody then. You obviously don't want nobody, and your standards is way too high. You see what I'm saying? Especially in today's age. Everybody going through something. Everybody needs some type of hand up. So if you say you want this man, this and that, why don't you help him get it? But you ain't gonna do that because you so superficial and you so stupid and so lost and you so hung up on all the other niggas that then left you that you think every other dude gonna do the same shit. And the same thing with my fellas, you know, the men out there. And, you know, I be feeling this way sometimes too. You know, I don't have a problem with helping anybody out. But especially like a woman, if it's a woman that I'm into or I like, and it's some type of level or something that she trying to need help with, and I get access to it. Like, for example, a lot of these other women and shit, they don't have like the fan base, they don't have the fame and the experience I had in the industry. They want to get that experience. I would be willing to actually help them if they be willing to help me. See, it's not big I, little you. It's none of that. It's equality, helping the next man up, helping the next woman up. You see what I'm saying? You help me, I help you. That's what it's all about. But don't nobody want to do that. Everybody want to tear each other down. Everybody want to say some shit, talk shit. Like I said, you can talk as much shit as you want to, but I'm still here. If you want me to go, move me around then, fuck nigga. If you want me to go so bad, nigga, move me around then, fuck nigga. Swing then, bitch, nigga, do something. Fuck is you talking about? Because you know what I do. I will beat the brakes off you. Any goofy who step up with that goofy shit. That's why they capping and talking, because they cowards. But you ain't a nigga ain't gonna swing though. I'm right here. You know where I'm at. You see me right here? Swing then, fuck nigga, if you got a problem. You see what I'm saying? Niggas ain't on that shit. Niggas clowns. They cowards. They Bufords. You know what I'm saying? Like, just goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not even on that. I'm actually trying to elevate and become the best version of myself. But people don't want me to become the best version of myself, so they making up lies. And you know how it is, trash talk, trying to say all this shit to get in my mind, to get me to... Come on, bro. This shit is so old. They've been doing that shit before Christopher Columbus, man. It's like, really? And niggas is still doing this shit? That goes to show you, like Michelle said, shout out to Michelle Melaroa. Hopefully I'm not butchering her last name. Should be Michelle Jackson. Because, you know, Jackson my last name. I'm just talking shit. I'm not, but I am. And I am smiling right now. You probably can't see me laughing, but I am. But yeah, shout out to Michelle. She even said it on her video. On one of her videos she did a couple days ago, she said it. Like, these wicked, evil demons basically will tell you that you headed for something great because they're going to just start attacking you out the blue. Verbal attacks. Some motherfuckers might even get brazen enough to try to attack you physically, which I've been through that, but I handled that shit. You already know. So now that didn't work, so they just coming up with lies, smear campaigns, all different type of shit to try to bring me down, because I'm already still that nigga. They just want to try to make it seem like, I know you're not. So that's sad. See, people got to do goofy shit like that in order to even stand next to your light, especially if you're somebody that got a real light, you got a real connection with God. I've been being persecuted because I'm a Christian. And just because I'm from Chicago, just because I'm from Illinois, which is stereotyping, which is racial profiling, which is a hate crime, everybody automatically think, and then since I fuck with the BDs too, you know, on BD, you know, I am a BD, you see what I'm saying? I was on that GD shit, but I respect GD, I ain't gonna lie, I respect GD. It's just certain people that's GDs I do not respect, because how they carry themselves and how they do it with the principles, but real GDs and shit, they don't move like that. Like my dad, My mom, a lot of people in my family is real GDs. I'm talking about real steppers connected to Larry Hoover. You see what I'm saying? And Black Disciples and Gangster Disciples, the same shit. They just split. So the same principles and shit, the 5 Ps, Black Disciples, they go off the 5 Ps. Even though we got our own 3 Ps, Black Disciples most definitely know the 5 Ps, which is proper preparation prevents poor performance. You see what I'm saying? All that shit is all connected, bro. It's all connected. You see what I'm saying? And this is not even no gang shit. I'm just saying that motherfuckers just want to hold a motherfucker down, want to just stop a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker got to go out their way to try to kill a motherfucker. And that shit still ain't work. I'm still alive doing better. They see a motherfucker doing better, they want to say something. Oh, man, you need this. You need to take a shower. You need water. How you know if I ain't take a shower? How you know if I don't get a gym membership? How you know? I'm out here walking, actually trying to get it. I'm not waiting on the bus. I'm not waiting for no motherfucker to do shit. You see what I'm saying? Because motherfucker want you to wait in suspense. I don't have time for that. If you gonna bless somebody with a donation, do it. Come up to me respectfully and talk to me like you got some sense. It's just that simple. And I'll talk to you like you got some sense. Just that simple. But people don't want to do that. Everybody want to chuck an insult at you and then want to say, is this guy gay? No, I'm not gay. I'm sophisticated. I'm affluent. I don't play that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't play that shit. Now, if I knew you a little bit better, probably I might let you get away with it because I know you. That's how you is. You like to joke around. But I don't even know you from a can of paint. You just start talking shit. It's just like, I automatically take it as an insult because it's just like, I don't even know you, bro. You see what I'm saying? So let's not even play that way because I don't know you like that. So I wouldn't play with you like that. You see what I'm saying? But you got to remember, everybody different. Everybody ain't got the same heart. What I do, the next motherfucker wouldn't do. What the next motherfucker would do, I wouldn't do. You see what I'm saying? I don't, like, if I actually got it, I don't mind helping out the next person. Especially if I got it and I got extra for myself, I don't mind helping out somebody else. You see what I'm saying? But other people not like that. They don't give a fuck. They got to keep making up lies about you. Then the thing I hate the most is these people do dirty shit and they do the same fucking playbook since goddamn Christopher Columbus. Since before Christopher Columbus, they want to, this guy's crazy. He's on drugs. Blah, 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 blah. Trying to write me off as crazy as a 5150. That's most definitely not true. My IQ is a 3-digit IQ. I don't know every goddamn thing in the world. Just because you got a 3-digit IQ don't mean you know every goddamn thing in the world. You see what I'm saying? I know what I know, and that's all that I know. Point blank, period. You see what I'm saying? Here come a light right now. I got to stop right here anyway, real quick. But it's a light coming up. You'll be able to see me. But yeah, man, just trying to do this shit. We're going to write him off as crazy. Hopefully he dies. So if he dies, he ain't gonna be able to tell. Hopefully he ODs. So same shit as die. Hopefully all this shit. Just doing all this shit. Hopefully he get locked up. But if he locked up, well, he ain't gonna be able to speak. All this shit. Nah, bitch, the judge let me out because they know I'm the truth. I ain't do shit wrong, but you motherfuckers been trying to do shit to me. There's some type of cult that's a part of this shit. Some type of cult. I don't know who these people is. You can't even really see me. Shit. Yeah, that light dim as hell. You know, I don't really know who these people is, but they got to be some type of sex cult, because anything they got to do with, because she messaged me on Instagram, we started talking, cool, we get acquainted, the next thing you know, it's like, motherfucker pull some bullshit, well, better not pull some bullshit, but, you know, acting like he's my friend, they fucking with me, all this shit, talking about how she want to suck on my thing, I'm trying to keep it PG, and I'm telling her, yeah, I can't wait till I tap that ass and all that. But I didn't know that really that's sex trafficking. You see what I'm saying? And then the fact that she helped me pay for my plane ticket. And I know she probably could have did it out the kindness of her heart. But when you look at it from a law point of view, no, they didn't really do it out of the kindness of their heart. They tried to make it seem like that so they could play on your emotions. But they really just did it so they could just have quicker access to you and gain your trust. But she would always say, do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust me? And I've seen it so many times, even before this girl even came around. This shit has happened to me in my own personal life. Before this girl even came around, I dealt with that with other females and other homies that I thought was actually my homie, like a friend, no homo shit. I like women. I don't know what people own with some weird shit nowadays. I actually like women. That's another reason why I get persecuted, because I'm not doing they gay rituals. I'm not doing none of that shit. Like I said, I'll do the blood sacrifice ritual. Put your switch in the F. Fuck, nigga. Now what? Huh? I'll do a blood sacrifice ritual. I'll sacrifice one of you goofies that tried to sacrifice me. And then niggas mad because I will not pretend to act like everything good and copacetic Bitch, you tried to kill me, had me killed. You think I'm finna hold your secrets? You my enemy, bitch. You feel me? All that shit you was saying? And then motherfuckers want to delete all their profiles and shit like that. But you gotta remember, police have technology where they can find text messages and accounts that was deleted. So y'all just some dummies. That's all I gotta say. And then motherfuckers just want to coming up with these narratives. Oh, you lazy, you this. You know, for damn sure I ain't lazy. I done put out over 3,000 something videos on all my channels combined. Got over damn near probably like 3,000 videos too, all combined. But I'm lazy, right? No. You just a demonic parasite that gotta try to snake motherfuckers out to even get close to them. And that's what's going on, man. This shit is disgusting. What's really going on this planet, what's really going on this earth. And another thing I want to say before I end this video, and another reason why I feel like these people did this shit, try to put me in this sex trafficking shit, so it could mess up my head. So when I actually do meet the real female, that's the real deal, that was actually sent from God, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, you know, Jesus Christ in English, I'd be so discombobulated, I'd be so traumatized and shit like that, which I'm kind of going through right now, that I won't trust nobody. And if I do get that girl that's going to say, what, I still want to help you anyway, I'll be so fucked up mentally that I'm going to end up running her away. That's what they banking on. They banking on because they trying to end my bloodline. I have a powerful bloodline. You see what I'm saying? I'm probably like the only person in my family that still hasn't had grandkids yet besides my uncle. And the reason why my uncle ain't got grandkids yet, because he on some whole other shit. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Me, I'm not gay. I keep telling you that I actually want children. I want a wife and all that shit. But I'm not wifing no hoes. I've been there, done that. I'm not wifing no hoes. And I don't necessarily have a problem with taking care of somebody else's children, but I don't like that shit. You got to really look at it from a male perspective. Now, if you meet a woman, she got like one, maybe two kids or something like that, and y'all actually hit it off, okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? But the other dude, he can't be in the picture at all, because if I'm in the picture, that's just going to create conflict. I know it's his kid and all that shit like that. But if y'all ain't together already, then obviously some haven't been working out anyway. You see what I'm saying? But I prefer to have my own children. Like, and I know so many people that got kids, but they want to just run and beat under somebody else's kids. I don't do that shit. I want my own kids. So I'm like one of the only other people in my family that hasn't had children yet. Like my mom keeps saying, when you gonna give me grandchildren? When you gonna give me grandchildren? Soon, if I could, you know, get back my fucking stability. Motherfuckers trying to kill me and shit because they don't want my blood. Like, no, the child that I'm gonna have, especially with the right woman, my baby is gonna be so fucking talented and gifted spiritually. They don't want to see that shit. And physically, they don't want to see that shit. Motherfuckers trying to stop that shit. That's what's really going on if you ask me. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I personally think, especially when I'm thinking about this shit and I'm putting all the pieces together. A lot of shit ain't right. But wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all his minions. Gang shit. Don't get stepped on for Jesus Christ.